Welcome back to LQBiz, your daily source for the latest movie and actor news. The latest teaser doesn't chase spectacle for its own sake. It sharpens the show's favorite question: when love arrives in a war story, who are you willing to be? In these glimpses, choices speak louder than banners. Every gesture is a line in the sand, every silence a strategy. Chu Zhao's invitation lands first, a promise of open roads and horizons without orders. He asks Yi Yan to walk the world with him, to trade ranks and regiments for wind and freedom. On paper, it is the dream that romances sell. Yet Yi Yan answers with the clarity that defines her: promotion is welcome, but the battlefield remains her true ground. It is not a rejection of tenderness, it is an allegiance to purpose. She does not mistake a traveling companion for a mission. Somewhere behind a tree, Xiao Jue overhears just enough to be wounded and not enough to be wise. The preview lets us watch him choose the wrong exit. He leaves before Yi Yan finishes, before nuance has a chance to breathe. This is jealousy done the show's way. No shouting, just a general who refuses to be caught listening, and a woman who speaks plainly to someone who actually stayed to hear the end of the sentence. Misunderstandings rarely explode here, they accumulate like frost. Elsewhere, the youth thread hums with a different rhythm. Song Taotao tells the truth many dramas dodge: there is a vow larger than dating, a big pledge yet to be fulfilled, and until then he won't step into romance. The camera doesn't scold him for it. At the same time, Cheng Lisu's feelings have already taken root, steady, unshowy, impossible to shake. The contrast is tender rather than tragic. Desire arrives early, readiness keeps to its own clock. Back on the main line, the moon appears, not in the sky, but in Yi Yan's hands. She gifts Xiao Jue a small embroidered pouch, a crescent stitched into cloth with the intimacy of breath. He turns it over like a relic, then holds it the way soldiers hold lucky charms, not for display, but for courage. The pouch is not possession. It is permission, to hope, to protect, to keep something soft alive inside steel. When he realizes, quietly, that the moon now belongs to him, it's not about winning a token, it's about recognizing a person he must not fail. The show's visual grammar doubles down on masks and names. Yi Yan returns to the night wearing the identity that still unsettles the camps, the Feihong General, a legend whom rumor paints larger than life. Under moonlight, that mask is not disguise but declaration. She leads a quicksilver raid on an enemy encampment, moving like the edge of a thought: in, strike, out. The goal is clean: rescue the women trapped in harm's way, and the teaser frames it without gore. You see ropes cut, hands pulled to safety, a shadow that refuses applause. What makes these beats sing is balance. Romance doesn't erase competence, it contextualizes it. Yi Yan's refusal of Chu Zhao is not a dismissal of gentleness, it is a refusal to be rerouted from the purpose she has chosen. Xiao Jue's eavesdropping is not villainy, it is a bruise he keeps to himself because pride is a habit hard to break. The pouch sits between them like a quiet accord, a promise that battle lines can coexist with private vows, if both sides are brave enough to name them. Thematically, the teaser threads three motifs. First, agency, women choosing their paths, men learning to meet them there. Second, tokens, meaning distilled into fabric, tassels, and small objects that travel farther than speeches. Third, masks, the faces we wear to survive, which sometimes reveal us more than our bare skin ever could. Fihong General is not a retreat into anonymity, it is Yi Yan's public argument for the life she intends to live. Expect consequences. Xiao Jue leaving early invites a familiar storm. He will act on incomplete information unless someone, perhaps that moon, pulls him back to patience. Chu Zhao's proposal will not vanish, it will harden into a worldview he must either revise or defend. Song Taotao's vow will keep him upright and alone, for now, while Cheng Lisu learns how to love without making deadlines for another heart. If episodes 24-25 follow the preview's lead, they will not deliver a neatly wrapped confession. They'll deliver alignment. Lovers will inch closer not by breaking character, but by deepening it. The battles will matter because the rescues do, and the rescues will matter because the women being saved are not props, they are the reason for the night raid in the first place. In short, steel stays steel, silk stays silk, and both are allowed to be strong. The moon is in someone's pocket now. Whether it becomes a compass or a burden is the choice that awaits. Thanks for watching LQPa's News. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe for your daily fix of Chinese entertainment. See you in the next video.